You know what? I feel like it should be perfectly legal to own a werewolf. Welcome back to the podcast, episode 3.
Yeah.
uh,
Early stank.
today you have your host, Sir Glitch, your co-host, Ash,
Yo.
editor, Frankie, aka it's me, Frank.
Wait, did it start already, or are you?
Yeah, yeah, we started.
Great.
I was about to say, like, well, okay.
All right, and our very special guest this time around, Ninja. Give him a round of applause, baby.
Hello, everybody.
So as a win streak of
Oh,
0.5 to 1,000. How's you been? How you been, man? How you been? Ninja.
I've been great. A lot
Okay.
of weird stuff. But we don't talk about the weird stuff.
we don't talk about that. That's just out of here. But yeah. Anyways, how you guys been this week? Anything new? Anything new? Anything that's
I'm ready
new?
for war.
Fucking hell, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ash is already ready for war. He's already got his fucking M19 Grand in his fucking room already.
It's not a real
Fuck
number
it.
for the grand retard.
I know, dumbass. I don't know my guns. This guy fucking like went to school for that shit.
And I'll bully you
What
for
about
it too.
what about you, Frank? What about you, Frankie? What's new with
You
you?
know, have y'all ever just looked at the sky and was like, "Damn, that's a nice sky."
Yeah, and I shot at it once.
Fuck. That's why I'm not.
I mean, we have to talk about this. I just kind of want to get this shit out the way.
no,
honestly.
wait. Okay. We each give our thoughts, but like not go into too depth into it.
I don't want to get way into it because I really don't want to hit that controversial side on this thing. But like, I feel like it's something we have to at least like bring it up at least once. It's like, so people don't think that we're just ignoring the problem, because obviously like there's so many people out there that's like talking about this whole situation and all the stuff that's going around with it, and it's pretty fucked, honestly. It's something that should not have happened. But okay, before we start talking about this, I really just want to say, rest in peace, George Floyd. What happened to you was one of the most fucked up shit I ever seen in my life, and like you did not deserve that shit. And honestly, like, it's fuck. I don't know what else to say honestly with that shit. But
One
like,
thing I've been
rest
seeing
in
a
peace,
lot on
man.
the internet, like a lot of people are saying, like, why are you just saying Black Lives Matter? Why aren't you saying All Lives Matter? Well, the main
Yes.
purpose why people are saying Black Lives Matter is because Black lives are the ones most at danger at the current at this current moment. Like like a lot of the murders, unnecessary murders by police, were towards Black people. There was a woman who was killed in her sleep, I think, like straight execution style by one of the cops, because they thought she was like I don't know, she was like some type of criminal or some shit. Turns out she was a cop herself.
Oh wait, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I just recently saw that shit too.
And there's a huge, there's a whole like fucking debacle about how like police shouldn't have no knock raids, where like it's where people like cops do raids without like the person knowing. Like you don't knock on the door like, hey, we're coming in. If you don't open the door, we're gonna bust open. Instead, they just bust open anyway and shit. Which is like, that's like some police state type shit right there. But yeah, honestly, and I hate it when people say, oh, not all cops are bad. Well, if not all cops are bad, then the good cops would have like put the bad cops accountable.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are good cops out there. But
No.
the thing is, even if they are good cops, it doesn't matter if the state is bad enough to where like if they don't blame other people, or if you don't blame your own police officer, then you're just as bad as the other cops. Even if you are trying to be a good person, it doesn't matter. You have to take your other people accountable. If you don't, more people are gonna die, and even if it's at your own risk of your own job, you should still report it. It's what you have to do. If you see
Yeah.
injustice in your own fucking department, then report it. Otherwise, you're no better than a criminal.
Honestly, yeah, I agree with that fully. But
Because there's many instances where they wanted to report it, but there was a lot of threats of saying, "Hey, we're gonna kick you out if you try to report this shit," and it's really fucked up.
Honestly,
so that's why a lot of people are trying to report it.
I feel like as a police officer, it's kind of like your job to do stuff like that. You know, like it should be your job. I know there's a lot of corrupt like cops and shit like that out there and stuff, and like it's fucked. The whole situation is fucked. But I feel like even though like it could cost you like your job or something like that, if you know you're doing the right thing, like you know at least like understand that part. Like I kind of understand for people that has like kids and shit like that, you know, and that like that job is kind of like it's kind of like helping them either feed their kids and stuff and like having them maintain like a good lifestyle. I can understand those people, but like the people that like you know like fuck, how do I word this shit without sounding fucked up in a way? Like I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean by that shit.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, I understand.
Read through the line. Yeah, we get it.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like I guess it's a very weird situation.
And it's a really fucked up situation. This is why we need some form of reform, because right now in the current state of like how police are, you know, well, it's just fucked up. You're already seeing it, how fucked up it is.
Yeah, no, it's just getting worse and worse by the fucking day.
Held accountable and shit like that.
Yeah.
So you're.
Fuck, I'm trying to find this.
The fucked up thing is the cops that killed George Floyd. They probably would have gotten away with it if they didn't like have all that camera and shit around him.
Yeah.
They would have just said like, oh, he just had like some like asphyxiation or some shit like that. Like, and that's why I'm so like we should be like so thankful of like all the cameras and shit like that, because if we didn't like have all that, we probably wouldn't be having all this shit happening down right now.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's fucked.
Yeah. I think, and I'm so like it's so like frustrating because you got like this president, like
no.
I thought like Trump was gonna be like some type of like I thought he was just gonna be a puppet, where like he's just gonna do whatever like his advisors say, like, oh, my advisor said to do this, so I'm gonna do that because it sounds like a good idea. But no, he just seems like he's so stubborn to the point where like he wants to keep the police in power instead of having some sort of reform. So they just straight up like releasing like SWAT teams onto the fucking street and having a military guard come out. And
yeah, it's messed up, man.
I feel like he's trying to make a police state out of it.
He is not. President Trump. I generally don't.
I thought he was just gonna be like some type of clown, bro. I thought he was just gonna tell me like he's just gonna be like some joke president.
I was honestly hoping for him to be like one of those presidents that looks really fucked up from like the very beginning, but let's see, you know, you find out he's like one of the greatest things. Nope, fucking proved me wrong easily.
Bro.
But
he's as bad as he thought he was.
The way he's handling the situation is so fucked, honestly.
He's not even handling the situation.
He's mostly ignoring it, but it's like it's like he's getting a text message from somebody, be like, "Hey, do something," and it's like, "Okay, military." Damn, we're done.
Right?
You think it might be because he's having a power trip out of it? Like he's like thinking, "Oh shit, I have all this power, and I get to use. I have an excuse to use all this power because all these people are doing like raids and shit, like looting and like rioting and shit. So now I get to like unleash a police state onto all these people now, under the guise of me trying to protect the people from looters and rioters, even though they're not doing that shit." You saw the guy who got like, you saw the old guy that got pushed down by a bunch of these SWAT guys when he was trying to like pass that. Yeah, and he fell down and he started bleeding from his ear and shit.
No, I saw multiple videos of like cops inside their cars, like people just around them. They just start to fucking run them over. I'm like, what the fuck? Like okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have to say, like, I know this.
Yeah. I have another theory about that, but you go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like this should be a thing. I don't understand why this isn't a thing. I feel like if people purposely see that a cop is not doing their fucking job, they should have the right to do whatever they can to either apprehend that cop or do something to stop them doing some shit. Like, for example, those fucking cops that are running over the people, like fucking civilians that are doing a peaceful fucking protest, like, they should definitely, like, the people, like, I feel like they should have the right to just fucking fight back after that shit. Like, hell no, they should not let that shit happen. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's some fuck shit. Like, imagine there was a fucking kid there or some shit. Bam, that kid is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like, they're just making that shit. Like, I don't understand how the fuck half of these goddamn police officers have these fucking jobs. Like, to protect the people, and they're fucking causing the most
And
damage.
that's
Like,
what
it's
I'm, hold
dumb
on.
as
This is
shit.
what I'm about to get into. I think the main reason why most cops don't take each other accountable is because most cops are pretty shitty. Because a lot of them, with the, like, you know how, like, you seen the threads about how, like, cops don't get a lot of training, right? Like, cops get less training than people, like, who, like, train in barbers and shit, right?
Yeah, no, I heard that,
Train,
like,
500 hours to be a barber, but you don't, but to a cop, you have to train 100 hours.
it's dumb as shit. Like, I don't know.
I feel like a lot of people who, like, either are just incompetent or, like, have a lot of hate or, like, have some problems with each other or with themselves or some shit,
Yeah.
just end up going to becoming a cop. And, like, because they see it as like, kind of a power trip. Like, oh, shit, I can be a cop. I can get through less people and shit like that. And that's where you get all these, like, fuck shit type people. You get all these arrested people inside the police system and shit like that. And they end up, like, arresting more, like, colored people. It's not just colored people, too, but they're the main target. And, like,
Yeah.
a lot of these people get fucked over and shit. And like I said, that's why we need some type of reform, because you get all these shitty people inside there. And, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it does. That's it. You just have a lot of shitty people in your system. You gotta have some power for.
Yeah. I mean,
Did you guys see the video of the little girl that got pepper spray?
What? No.
No, I did not. Holy fuck.
Yeah, there was a kid that got pepper sprayed by a cop.
I saw a video of this cop walking behind this one girl. Like, the girl was just minding her own business. Then the motherfucker just went up and just sprayed her and shit. After I'm like, hold the fuck up. Nah, those people, there is no goddamn way we are letting these type of people fucking protect us from shit. Like,
hell no.
I refuse to believe this is how our fucking justice system is at right now. Like, honestly.
Yeah, and I saw a video of a guy, like, just walking behind a police officer. Not even, like, towards his direction. He was, like, walking, like, perpendicular from him. He's not even walking towards him. And the guy, like, the police actively, like, they turned around, looked at the guy, and just, like, started running after him. Even though he wasn't walking towards him and shit.
Oh.
And then he started dragging him, like, he's dragging him and shit. And then he started grabbing him by his legs. He was like, "What are you doing, man? I was just walking to my car." And he was like, and he kept on dragging him. And I don't know what happened after a video, but he it just showed, like, the cop was just doing some fuck shit with these people and shit.
Yeah, I know. I saw a fucking video of a cop doing a goddamn basically drive-by with pepper spray. I'm pretty sure you probably saw that shit, but that was fucked. I'm like, what the
A lot
hell?
of this shit seems like they're just trying to have, like, I know it sounds fucked up, but it sounds like they're just trying to have fun with this shit. Like, haha, I get to fuck with these people and shit like that.
No, have you seen that fucking clip of that one cop that was just like behind, like, right next to other cops, but this motherfucker was, like, readying that shit up, like, as if he was, like, a fucking ready to play COD or some shit.
What, the one with the shotgun?
I don't know if it was a shotgun or something, but he was like fucking, this motherfucker looked like he was ready to shoot some people.
Yeah, I think you're talking about the shotgun guy. Yeah, I saw it.
There's also, I heard, like, I think this is recent too. There was a leaked audio thing, how do you say, like, voice log from, like, cops themselves.
Audio, yeah, radio chatter, yeah.
Yeah, there was a leaked radio chatter of, like, a cop, like, deadass saying some shit like, oh, can't we just shoot them already or something like that? And like, the other guy, and then, like, it was, like, a different cop that was saying, like, oh, can't we just start arresting them? And then another cop was responding, like, no, that's not how it works right here. But it's like, it just shows, like, what the fuck? Like,
that's not how it works, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta shoot them. Damn.
But it's dumb as shit. Like,
no, it's not dumb as shit. It's fucked up as
it's
shit.
fucked. It's, yeah, but it's, oh my god, I honestly don't want to get too into this whole thing because, like, it just honestly genuinely upsets me because the fact that this whole thing really shouldn't be a problem in the first place. Like, this whole entire thing should not have been a thing, honestly, you know?
Like, I feel like even if they had, like, a little bit of reform, I think there'll still be protests and shit like that. But it didn't need to come to this level.
Yeah,
like, it didn't need to be this bad.
Yeah.
To a point where, like, oh shit, now we're having lootings and shit. We didn't have to have that shit like that. I thought it was gonna be like a one-time thing in Minneapolis and shit like that. I thought it was gonna be like a anarchy server type shit.
Yeah, nah.
in one spot. But nah, it's a whole entire Minecraft community.
Dude, like, and there's people fucking scared
Wait.
about those type of people too, like the looters and shit. There's
What's
people
up?
genuinely terrified about it. Frankie, what are your thoughts on this shit?
It's a whole lot of things that I want to say, but I'm gonna just start off with saying, like, yeah, I get what Ash was saying, like, okay, the all lives matter and then the Black Lives Matter thing,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
like for me,
the only-
alright, for me personally, this is what I believe. Like, I believe all lives matter, but sometimes people think just because you say all lives matter, it's automatically a threat to Black
yeah,
Lives Matter. Like I'm hearing, like I hear it clearly, Black lives do matter, and they do. But at the same time, I believe that all lives matter because no matter the color of your skin or where you're from, that does not matter. You're still human at the end of the day, and that's what I believe. But okay, I get it. All lives do matter, but right now, who's endangered is just black people are endangered right now,
yeah.
and that's what, like, I believe everyone that has a voice and that can just, I should be hearing Black Lives Matter, like, just a lot. And I do get all lives do matter, like I still do believe that, but like right now Black Lives Matter. That's the thing, it's not just with the police, it's just the system itself of the United States. It's total, like, it's just totally fucked up right now. And I believe it's like no one's born with racism. It's fucking taught by someone, and that's where it continues. It's like a cycle. It continues and continues and continues until someone puts an end to it. I believe you have the right to, like, speak out your rights to talk,
Preach.
because that's what I
Yeah.
believe. Like, no, I'm being for real, because I'm tired of hearing, like, or seeing on the news, like, oh, innocent people are dying just because of the color of their skin, and I'm tired of hearing that. Like, enough is enough for me, and I believe that we, as like the young generation, like right now, we have our voices, and we should let it be heard, no matter if it's on social media or not. Like, we gotta let it be heard, because if not, then who's gonna do it? Speak out your rights. Like, just talk. Just, like, simply speak out your voice and just do what you gotta do to make America formally great. Like, that's all I gotta say for right now. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit.
Like,
Nah.
Nobody gonna
Because I
clap for
wanna
that
get
shit.
to it.
Come on, like,
Oh no, we all know that's right.
yeah.
Because those cops that killed George Floyd, they've been arrested. But what about the other cops?
Yeah,
Or what about,
and that's
like, the other
another thing.
people that?
People are saying like, "Oh, the cops got arrested. Why are you still protesting?" No, it's
No,
not just for
it's
cops.
more than that. It's way more than that shit.
It's
Like, it's not just about like just those cops. Like, this is going from like on to like imagine the amount of other people that probably just died, like George Floyd, that just didn't have the fucking like, fuck, how do you say that word? Like the luck? Nah, not the luck, but
what?
like no like
The publicity.
all the other people that like got affected, like that got attacked and shit, just like George Floyd, but like they just didn't, like they just weren't recorded, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the amount you probably like plenty of instances where this happened, but nobody really
Nobody got
like had a camera or anything like
yeah.
that. So it makes you think maybe there's like more instances out there.
Like, this shit could have been done hundreds of thousands of fucking times, and like until now we finally seen that type of shit happening, and it's fucked. Going back with that whole Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter shit, I saw fucking like somebody hold up like, it was a picture of like somebody holding up a flyer. I tried finding the picture, but I couldn't find it. But it's like this, like, I found another one that's kind of like the same. And I'm saying this, and I quote, "Let's be clear, we said Black Lives Matter. We never said only Black Lives Matter. That was the media, not us. In truth, we know that all lives matter. We supported your lives through history. Now we need your help with Black Lives Matter, for Black lives are in danger." And I feel like that's like the perfect way to fucking word that shit right now, with that type of fucking controversy shit.
Yeah. And with the amount of people in danger, and the amount of people realizing that the police state is not going to help you, they're probably there's a good chance that they might be a good chance they might harm you. A lot of people realizing that they can't trust the people that are in power.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why. Okay, I'm gonna go into another gun rant. Just letting y'all know.
Oh my god.
When I was originally into like getting into guns and shit like that, I was kind of like a dickhead, like haha, guns fun, ooh, shooty, yeah. But I like over the time, like seeing like the purpose of why, like seeing forums and people like why people are using guns. A lot of these people who do have guns and shit like that are usually people who actually do need them when they're inside of like bad neighborhoods and shit like that. Like if they're like with high crime neighborhoods and shit like that, a lot of people like they're not just people who like redneck like MAGA supporting people who like, oh, Second Amendment only matters, nothing else matters and shit like that. No, when people like there are people who actually do need a gun because they feel unsafe where they are and they need to protect themselves somehow. That's why like a lot of black people are saying no, don't reform the Second Amendment because that's the only thing that's protecting us.
Let's try to brighten up the mood. Let's see. What's actually what good things had
didn't you say you had something to
Rwandan
talk
genocide?
Oh, what?
Never mind.
All right, yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
Ninja. What you want to talk about? Alright, you know, I'm just gonna call you Kevin. Ninja's actual name is fucking Kevin. I'm not gonna keep calling you that shit. But Kevin, anything you want to bring up? Cause I feel like out of all of us, you're the youngest one here.
Yeah, what do you think about guns, dude?
Stop, god damn it. They good in Fortnite.
Yeah, dude.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what to talk about.
Alright, back to Ash.
Cool. What else?
I hate... Okay.
Like, it's all just protests.
Controversial shit, god
Twitter
damn.
feed.
Like, I had a whole essay written about this shit. He just want to talk about it.
Why don't we talk about new releases?
Of what?
I don't know.
Fucking hell.
Shit. Fuck. The PS5 getting postponed.
And nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares.
Yeah, really?
Nobody fucking cares.
Yeah, I don't play on PS4 or like anything like that on console.
I used to, and honestly, ever since I got a PC, what the fuck is a console? The only console I really do care about these days is the fucking Nintendo Switch. Honestly, that's it.
Yeah, I get that, but like, there's still a good reason to buy a console. Like, there's still a lot of exclusive games, like last generation.
If you're
like,
fucking broke. Sorry, didn't mean to say that, Gen 1ers. Console host.
You know, in some cases, it's actually less expensive to have a PC. Because, you know, games cost way less. Sometimes they're free. Because, you know, Epic Store.
You got hoes.
Like, GTA was literally free on PC at one point on the Epic Store. So, yeah, get fuck consoles.
If you got hoes, shop at low. It was just a joke, so don't take it seriously.
Oh shit, I thought you were for real.
He was about to go as lows right now.
Stop.
You got
Alright.
hoes.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
Have you guys the shit about Donald Trump being a pedophile? Yes.
Yo.
No.
Wasn't that old news though?
Yeah, that's old. That's pretty.
I mean, people bring it up.
Well, yeah,
Mm,
people
what?
bring up a lot of shit from like fucking 10 years ago.
Finally.
Nothing
somebody
fucking-
Become famous. What is
Finally, somebody
got
I compare with.
hoes.
I
Their
swear,
racist tweet that they said.
honestly,
was racist.
I generally hate that shit. I feel like if it's like something that's like over 5 years ago, I feel like that's something should not be accountable for because a lot of people do change it. You know what I mean?
But the Twitter atmosphere, it feels like it's kind of going back. People are saying, "Oh, yeah, people should have a right to change their opinion and shit like that,"
Yeah.
which I'm glad I'm seeing, because a lot of people are saying, "Oh, look at this shit from literally like 20 years ago, where he said, like, oh, a funny gay joke or something like that."
Let's just all agree Twitter's a fucking shit show and we should not fucking be part of it.
Huh?
Twitter's just a fucking steaming pile of garbage shit.
Twitter, there's a lot of fucking retarded
Twitter's
people
just full of fucking
But here's the thing, there's
retards.
also a lot of good, like, fucking memes on Twitter as well. And that's the shitty part. Like, there's so much good shit on Twitter.
But you gotta get through the fucking dumpster fire of shit.
Yeah, you
just
get through the dumpster to get to the diamond.
Basically.
You gotta get through the dirt to get to the diamonds.
It's like, oh god, okay, another fucking Donald Trump. Oh look, someone's getting canceled. Oh look, K-pop stans are fucking like shimmering their jimmies and shit. Oh, a new meme format.
Eric, here's the crazy thing about K-pop stans. They're actually doing something good for once on Twitter.
What are they doing?
So you know how we have
Singing
some dumb people like trying to like advocate for the like the fucking police to like take over and shit, so they can finally have like peace or some shit like that, even though
Yeah.
that's exactly what they are doing.
Yeah.
K-pop Twitter is basically invading all these people like timelines and putting them with like fucking just fan cams of all these K-pop shit, and they're like all these boomer type people like getting all these shit, and they're like, oh, why are all these Asian people on my timeline? Is this South Korea taking over?
Just people from other countries
God.
that really like, even though there's mostly like an American thing, like they're still helping us out in a way. You know what I mean? Like they're still giving us the support and
Germany. In Germany, they're having protests over there, and I think in England as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I saw
Worldwide
England having that shit.
thing.
Huh?
This is like I think it's one of the largest civil rights movements of all time.
Yeah.
The whole entire world, and yeah.
Because they're tired of it. They're tired of the system of the United States.
Yeah. And you just have to know, there's not just America that's racist, like has a racist system. It's also a lot of people around the world. Like a lot of European countries are racist. Italy is super racist, from what I heard. Like during like football games, they throw bananas at black players and shit like that. Yeah, I'm serious. They do that shit, and it's like fucked up, and they get away with it. Because like, oh, it's good. It's the culture. It's the culture we have over there. Yeah.
Jesus
We
Christ.
throw a banana, and he does that little monkey dance, right?
Oh fuck! Stop. You know what we all need in this?
We need to cancel the 4th of July because I'm not staying for a country that filled with racism.
Oh my god!
Shit could have been like these companies. Like, I'm not talking about these small businesses because they didn't do anything wrong. I'm talking about these big businesses and like all these like people saying, "Oh, why are they rioting this shit? Why can't they just be quiet about this?" Well, if you would have done all the shit before, like Trayvon Martin, Rodney King, the guy who was killed that caused the LA riots, if you had some form of reparation during that time, good chances is we probably wouldn't have all these riots and all these protests and shit like that. If we had, like, we didn't have any reform for when, like, all these black folk were free from America. We didn't have any sort of form of reparation plan, no, like, compensation for all the hard work that they did or anything like that. We just said, oh, you're free? Okay, where's my money? Oh, shit, we don't have money? Oh, shit, I guess we still have to do the farm because that's our only source of food and shit like that. And, like, that's how it was after the slaves were free. They still had to work at the plantations because that's where they get their food and shit. So their life wasn't that much easier afterwards. So, like, there's still no reparation or anything like that. No, like, and there's still, like, a lot of the shit that happened before, like, a long time ago during the old America is still affecting these black communities today. So it's like, yeah, we still don't have any reparation. So it's good. Like, we need to find out, like, a way to, like, compensate all these people. Because they're heavily disadvantaged and shit like that.
So in other words, in the word of Abraham Lincoln, whack.
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 We have to try to stop this shit because people have tried back then and they haven't succeeded. So I think it's
No, I feel like they
the
have.
time is now. No,
Do you guys
they have
believe
a
in
fully
social
succeeded,
Darwinism?
I do not believe in dwarfism. No.
Social Darwinism. It's basically like society becomes like kind of like a like basically they have everyone in society basically fight to the death, and only the strongest people come on top. It's basically a battle royale. Like,
bro, why would you cause war?
Dude, war is awesome, dude. What are you talking about?
War is not. That's not.
I'm kidding.
We have two very opposing people in this group.
Here's the sad thing about war. It's shitty. Okay, war is bad. Like,
Ash, no, we're not going into this topic. No, we're not talking about it. Hold it. Hold it.
right.
Hold it. It's already bad enough shit right now. Because I know what you're gonna say, and I just don't.
I have more shit to say.
I know you do. You just want to keep going on your fucking political rant.
Is that not what this is? Oh wait, it's not.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ. Right, can we just go back to talking about cheese or some shit? Yeah.
Let's talk about. I would want to say let's talk about cock and ball torture, but.
Oh, dude, I have my personal ball stretcher right now.
Oh God.
Let's go back to talking about the war now.
So yeah, child labor.
Oh, goddamn! Oh, you're missing the point of the podcast.
Okay. Off topic. This topic at least.
You're so fucking gross, dude. You're so fucking disgusting.
Apparently, okay. What do you guys think about Olive Garden being the most popular fast food chain in New Jersey?
I call that shit bullshit. There's no, there is no fucking way. I would believe it was like Chick-fil-A. Cause have you seen the goddamn lines of Chick-fil-A these days?
We should have talked about SpaceX. Oh, okay, talk about Olive Garden.
I do not believe. Also, you're breathing in the mic, Ash. I don't believe that shit at all. Cause who the fuck goes to Olive Garden these days? Like, unlimited breast sticks.
Like,
more like.
Good, I remember having some good meals over there, but I never had anything that was like super good to the point where I had to spend like $50 for like one plate.
I never been to Olive Garden, so I don't know if I have a word in this or not.
Alright, then you have no word, Eric. You're white.
Oh, fuck. Wait, if I was white, I'm pretty sure I would have went to Olive Garden. Let me get the balsamic chicken.
Balsamic sounds disgusting.
It does.
Wait, what the name is that? Balsamic?
I remember when I went to work, people were like, cause like at my work that we had like a salad bar, but like you have to ask the people behind the salad bar if you want like dressing or something like that. And I remember every time somebody asked for like balsamic vinegar, I just look at them like, why? It's like,
what, you want vomit on your vinegar?
You want some dried cum on that shit, bro? Like,
bro, you're bulimic.
You gonna throw up that salad after this, bro? Cause I don't think that's good for you, bro. Fucking the pity laugh. I hate it. Speaking of works, how's your guys' jobs?
I am a minor.
But dude, you're ninja. You should be getting that fat stacks from Mixer. My bad, from Mixer. I want a ferret, dude. Ash knows how bad I want a ferret. Like I almost bought one like 3 fucking times, and
I often torture Eric with furry porn of ferrets. So
he doesn't. He doesn't show me that type of shit. I promise you, if the day he does it, I'm just gonna block him.
I'm sure. I'm sure I have some on my backlog right here.
No, please don't.
Don't worry.
But I fucking I fucking love ferrets. I feel like if everybody in the world had a ferret, the world would be fucking.
Oh no, that was red panda porn I sent you.
Oh, did you? I don't think you did. I love red pandas, but I do not remember that. I know, and I refuse to remember it.
Yeah.
Dude, if you could have any animal as a pet, what would it be?
A cheetah.
Yeah, you do like your cheetahs.
I love cheetahs.
I know. They're fucking adorable though. What about you, ninja?
I kind of want to have a fucking monkey.
A monkey?
Yeah.
My guy wants to be Michael Jackson.
Did he have a monkey?
Yeah, he did. Bobo the monkey or some shit like that.
Bobo the monkey.
Bobo. What about you, Frankie?
Huh?
Frankie has the most pets out of all of us. This motherfucker owned a pet squirrel at one point.
That's not even
Yeah,
my
bro.
score, bro. I said
Cover the amount of
life.
pets you have plus 0, and that's all that.
750.
Damn.
Dude.
I'm a close runner up with like 30 fucking cats because I had a shit ton of cats at one point.
And here's me, like, at the point of where you don't have any cats, and I come over and you have no animals.
Ash couldn't even own a pet rock.
Hell no. My mom smashed the rock. There goes Rocky,
Not
man.
the rock.
Is it cleaning the dishes?
No.
No. You can't have that shit, fam. Like,
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Okay, no. I always wanted to own a red panda, but I also always wanted to own
Good
a
luck with that.
fucking. I also wanted to own a fucking like lion because I had this weird ass fantasy when I was little. Oh, look at the fucking voice thing from Teletubbies. Please tell me you understand what I meant by that. Please
Yes,
tell
I
me.
do.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, and I fucking hate you for that.
Fuck you too.
Anyway,
the
go
main
on.
reason why I wanted a fucking lion as a like as a little kid, because I thought it would be the coolest thing if I just pulled up to school with a fucking like riding a lion.
Let me just pull up my death machine.
Let me pull out with my fucking binky and my fucking pet lion.
Your binky?
Yo, what up, pussies? Yeah, I was young when I wanted a lion. I mean, shit.
That's so funny.
If a little kid comes up to the fucking school with a binky and a lion, you're gonna be questioning the lion more than the goddamn binky.
No, it's just the fact that you had to say binky is like what?
Because I meant to
like
say
Adam-
I meant to say bottle, but I couldn't even think of the word.
It's like completely out of. It's like me with guns. Like I say something completely off topic, and then I just say something about guns. And that's how big the shift was.
Binky.
Just binky.
Just binky. Speaking of binkies, how many 12-year-olds have you beat in Fortnite, Kevin?
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
Not enough.
Not enough.
This is already a good podcast. I can already tell. So much better than the last one.
No, last one. Nah, we don't talk about the last one, which is why it's not even posted. There's.
Last one was like, what happened?
We were too tired, dude. We were
That
so
shit
tired.
left the group.
Like anybody questioning what happened last podcast, just say we're just gonna say we didn't go to bed. That's why it's stuck.
No. If somebody asked about the last podcast, we're like, what podcast?
Yeah.
That shit expired.
The question confuses me.
That shit passes expiration. You know how you like do a subscription for like a trailer? That was like a trial, like a trailer.
Speaking of expiration date, I drank expired milk recently.
Yo, that should be good. Right?
Okay.
All right, never mind.
Okay, let me explain what happened though.
Oh, really?
So there's a reason. Don't think I just like looked at expired milk, but ooh, tasty. Like,
Bro, have that shit with some
Extra
spicy-
chunky.
This should be hitting different.
Put some tagine on that, bro. Come on.
What the fuck are you
What?
saying?
And some Valentina.
Oh
And then boom.
shit! Oh shit! You're right. You're right. So fucking tapatio on that shit, cuz fucking stat.
Camila Cabello.
What about her?
I thought that what you guys said.
I have some fucking tapatio for fucking salsa verde. Wait. My Mexican side is coming out.
You can tell.
Chicken macaroni.
Great, we lost him again, boys.
I think we're losing ourselves.
Yep, I feel
What's your
it.
guys' favorite cartoon back in the day? Like your number one favorite
Chowder
cartoon? That's a prize.
and Marvelous Misadventure of Flapjack, just because of how fucking weird it was so many times.
Yes.
Chowder
yes.
wasn't weird, though. You're weird.
No, I didn't say Chowder. I said Marvelous Misadventure of Flapjack.
Yo, you know my favorite character was that rock guy?
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Rada.
Rada.
He's like one of those characters that you instinctually know that's black. He's like
I
Piccolo,
hate that I
you
understand
know?
what you're trying to say by
He's
that.
like Frylock.
I hate that I understood what you meant by that.
More.
Alright, everybody went quiet. I just want to see how long it's gonna take until everybody would say something.
I was like,
Did everybody cut off?
Yo, yeah, that's funny. Like, one of y'all were like, and then the other one was like, and then the other one was like, and I was just like, yeah, that shit's funny, man.
How do you sound more faded than I do right now? Holy shit.
That shit was funny. That shit got me fucking,
yeah,
you know.
like
When he said,
you asked someone what was the favorite part of the podcast. It was like, when you guys went like,
Y'all know when Dora the Explorer says, "What's your favorite part of the trip?" And then I was like, and then she was like, "Yo, that should be funny."
that shit had me on the wall.
Yeah, cause this bitch be saying, "Where's the map? Where's the map?" I'm like, "Bitch is right there. Can't you fucking see? Just turn."
what is?
Bitch is right there.
Bitch got Alzheimer's.
I remember at a very young age, I got mad at those shows just because of how long it took them to
Bruh.
fucking answer me.
What is?
He talks to a fucking squirrel and a cat. Think about that. Not a cat. Fucking, what's it called? Motherfucking cow.
Oh, fucking.
Cow.
Bro, she talked to a whole monkey, a bull, a cow, a giant ass rooster. Like, what other fucking animal she talked to?
What are you guys talking
Yo,
about? I lost track.
Boots? You're
Dora.
talking about Dora the
Boo.
Yo, Boots? Yo. He funny.
Adidas Boost.
Boots, bro. Boots with the red boots. Hoots. Oh, yo, talking about Hoots. Y'all ever been to Hooters?
No.
That's a good subject chain right there.
Talking about boots, y'all got one of Hooters. Ash,
Bro, how long have we been
breathing
talking?
on the mic. I don't know. I'm pretty sure way over an hour. I can tell.
God
Yeah.
damn, already?
Yeah.
Whoever's editing this, have fun.
Yeah, good luck.
Hey, Frankie.
First of all, fuck y'all. Okay?
You're getting paid.
Second of all,
Yeah, good luck with your slave pay, bro.
I'm tired of this shit. Fucking tired.
Then stop.
This-
Well,
Stop
yeah.
enabling Eric.
You know what? I'm about to say it. I ain't
I'll
gonna let you broke your elbow.
Oh shit, dude.
What is?
break yours, bitch.
You ever watch that one thing?
You can't do
It's
it. It's
like
already
this
broken,
guy-
bitch.
There's like a black guy in front of me. He's like, bro, I'm not even gonna say the N word. Black guy. He gets tossed across the counter.
He didn't say the N word. Pussy.
And said it.
Pussy boy, bitch. Catch me outside. How about that?
Shut up.
Say that again. I dare you. Can I end it? Can I end
Yeah,
it?
go ahead.
Can I end it? Alright.
Eric, bitch, let him end it.
Yeah, yeah.
Letting him.
Alright.
Say yes. Dumbass.
What the fuck up? I'm trying to end this shit. Fuck. Alright. See y'all later, alligators, and yeah, fuck y'all. Thank you for leaving a like, but still fuck y'all. I love y'all, but you know, fucking comment under this bitch. You know, not for real though. Subscribe, like the video. Subscribe to the GOONCAST because we be casting some goons. Anywho, yeah, see y'all later. Yo, I'm trying to fucking end this shit.
My man, stop living in fucking Florida.
I'm really trying to. Okay, good luck, Charlie. Thank you.
Okay, can I actually do the actual ending then?
Bro, I was really gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna put your ending. I'm gonna just put mine. And guess who's the editor, bitch?
And guess who's paying you, bitch? Alright, thank you guys for watching. That's the end of the podcast today. Alright. Alright, until next time. Bye. You guys not just gonna say that bye with me? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes.
Alright, see ya.